Hey guys, Bethany Drew here in Valparaiso, and it's Wednesday. It's Wednesday, January 22nd. It's actually my parents' 48, 58. They've been married a long time. Anyhow, so congratulations to my parents. They've been married, they got married in 1972, so it's something, eh? Can it really be 58 years that they've been married? That would be a long time. Anyhow, um, so with the theme of even my parents' anniversary and Valentine's Day is coming up. It's around the corner next month in February. But I also wanted to show just how you can spread the love not on Valentine's Day. My husband and I personally don't really celebrate Valentine's Day. More, my husband doesn't really believe it's, Hallmark just made it up so that they could make money, which I just told him as long as he still brings me random flowers and tells me he loves me plenty, then sure, we don't need to celebrate it. So I don't really send out a ton of Valentine's cards, but around the season, it's still fun to use hearts and still fun to send people notes of love, whether you're sending sympathy, notes of just a thank you, just because, just telling a friend you love them. We can do that anytime. But in the season, February, when Valentine's comes around, I'm just going to kind of show you several different stamp sets you can use with hearts that will coordinate with different things. And you can still tell somebody that you love them. And it doesn't have to be Valentine's Day. So, hearts can still be fun. So we're going to look at a few things. Let's just turn it around. All right. Okay, so paper pumpkin, if you want the February paper pumpkin, it's going to match with or coordinate with the Happy Birthday to You celebration set. I'm not exactly sure how, but it says that it will coordinate really well with this stamp set, which is kind of cool. Because it's a cute little cake you could use for anniversary and other celebratory occasions. But if you want the February one that coordinates with that, you need to get it by February 10th. So you could subscribe to Paper Pumpkin at any time, pretty much, if you want the February one, until February 10th. So celebrate good times. Yes, come on. Celebrate good times. Come on. Because celebration is still going on. It goes through March. It just really is an awesome time to order, have a party. There's different ways to earn more free items. And there's extra, I told you a little bit last week about the extra coordinating products. Starting February 4th through the end of celebration, March 31st, they will be offering more coordinating product that will go along with some of our current celebration and spring catalog stuff, which is awesome. Sorry that my printer's only printing in black and white right now, but some of the dies will go with, like this is the Sending You Thoughts stamp set that you can earn for free, so it's a celebration set, but a lot of these things will fit right in the dies. I will be getting those that cut out a cute little frame and some flowers. There's Nature's Thought dies that are coming out that will match with a stamp set that goes in the Spring Caddy. The Special Days dies are the ones that will match and coordinate the dies that coordinate with this Happy Birthday to You set. Ladybug dies will coordinate and cut out the little Ladybug stamp set that you can earn. That's Hostesses can earn with the $300 sales. Sending Flowers dies will match with the Sending You Thoughts one. That's the one I just showed you. This Sentiment set will be those dies. Oh, what? I said special day. Oh, special days dies. Never mind. The birthday dies are the ones that match with the cake. Special days dies are in this match with the stamp set. Oh, that's right. It's got a raccoon and a squirrel and a couple little animals, I think. And then last week I showed you the Pleased as Punch designer paper that coordinates with a bunch of our different punches. The umbrella punch, the bloom punch that you can get through Celebration, the tulip builder punch, and the heart pack punch. So the designer paper is really awesome, and I showed that last week. So if you missed that, I do post all my videos on YouTube, and you can always check under Bethany Drew Stampin' Up! For my past videos. This is the Thoughtful Blooms stamp set. That's also a Celebration set that matches with the punch. Here's the bloom punch. It's a good size punch. Guys, I even tried to make a few cards before this video, and I never have enough time. I took, my husband and I took our boys to the Shed Aquarium on Monday. So that just threw my week off too. Hey, Rachel. Thanks for stopping by. This is just one of the many stamp sets I haven't gotten a chance to play with yet. But without any further ado, I'm going to show you using some hearts. Now we do have, and let me show you. Even if you don't want to get, if you don't do a ton of Valentine's Day and you don't want to get the new heart stamp set and punch in the Spring Caddy, in our annual catalog, the Stitched Be Mine, these are ones that I got in last year's, I think, our occasions catalog, but they're still in the annual catalog. So for $35, it's amazing. You get all of these hearts are stitched, not all of them, but a lot of them are stitched. Some have a little scalloped edge. I love this little row of hearts that it cuts out. It does a scalloped edge. So there's 16 different dies for only $35, which one is an awesome deal for all that you can cut out with this. So I wanted to point this out because a lot of my cards will be using these dies that I've already cut out with my Big Shot. So that's 148527, and I'm going to show you just how you add a little heart or cut out a heart can all of a sudden just change the mood of your card. So here is one using that car stamp set. I put You're a Classic on the inside, but it does have a sentiment that says you jumpstart my heart, which is cute. So I did one of those stitched hearts in vellum in the background. So a nice guy card that you could send to someone with that. I'm wanting to show you some of the ones from the current catalog too, because sometimes with all of our mini catalogs we forget about the fun dies. So this says Amazing You and just a heart, and then one of our the tailored punch. So don't forget some of our fun things that are in the annual catalog. And again, just a heart just says I love you. It doesn't have to be Valentine's Day. And that's kind of what I'm trying to show you too. Here's a really pretty one, and this is that little scalloped edge border that I shared with those dies. And these two hearts I cut out in vellum. Really simple, easy card. And then here it says love, and on the inside you. Again, this could be for anybody. It could be love just for you love a friend. It could be sent to a parent. You can tell anybody you love them. This one I used that same intricate heart, but I cut that out in black. That's really pretty. This is one of our past, you could use a different bird die cut, but this was one of our past ones. But the embossing folders just make them so simple. Sometimes you can make fast and easy. Our gingham paper, gotta love it. Here I cut out just the thin, because a couple of the hearts cut out just the frame of it, which is cool, the heart. And then Sent with Love. I think that's Itty Bitty Sayings. I Just Adore You. That was from a kit last year, so that isn't current anymore. But I love one of the hearts in this, the Be Stitched dies, or Be Mine stitched dies. Doesn't actually cut out the heart, it just puts the stitching in there, which is really cool. So I did a fun background. And it's on the front of the card, so even on the inside you see the stitching of the hearts, which is kind of fun. And then I just made a little frame with my rectangle. Hey Chris, thanks for stopping by. So purples can say I love you. I wanted to make a new one with my pig set too, but I showed you a couple things with the pig, but this is the pig and the barn door. And there is one that says, "This little piggy loves you." And that would be a cute around Valentine's Day, or again, just in the season of wanting to tell someone that you love them. Again, it doesn't have to be Valentine's Day, but there's so many reasons to tell someone that you love them. That's why I love sending cards to people, because it is, just the act of sending a card to someone tells them that you love them. So there's a little piggy one saying he loves you. Here's another one. One of the other pigs says hugs and kisses, which is kind of cute. And it's got the little kissy lips there. So you could send a hugs and kisses to somebody. So again, this one's in the annual catalog. So I'm showing you some things that have been available for a while, but I don't want you to forget those things. If you have these current sets already, then use them to send some love. Here's a dinosaur one. And this one cracks me up. So sending kind of a fun one to make someone laugh, where he says, "I love you this much. It really is more than it looks," because he can only reach out so far. And then I added one of the little Be Mine hearts on there. Again, send a friend, someone, or somebody that you love, a note. Now here's one that I did just make this afternoon as I was trying to race through making something, because I did want to show you the doilies that we have. So even if you don't buy a heart stamp set in the spring catalog, hey Teresa, you made it. So even if you don't buy a heart stamp set, these cute doilies, and they all have a white side, so you could use the white side of the hearts too. So there's pink ones, red ones, and then if you use the other side, you could have a white heart too. But this is the first card I've made with the new Parisian Beauty. This stamp set is so cute. I love it. I can't wait to make more. But it even says Amour. One of the dies that matches with it even cuts out the word Amour. And it will cut out, so it's got the outline of the stamped one. It also has merci, so you can do a thank you. It'll cut out this little wispy thing and that little shape too. So, and I'm sorry that the network yesterday Verizon's network was a little crazy, so I was kind of worried about. Hopefully you can all hear me. So this is a great set, and just like I said, just putting one heart doily behind there, you could send some love to someone. So that's that one. I really wanted to make another card with this stamp set. Sorry that I disappeared, but I did want to show you one card that I made, because I made, I folded, so it's a regular size card, but I folded it in half going in, and then I just freehand cut this to look kind of like the top of a piano, and put "You're the music in my heart," and it's got the pretty note that's got a heart on it. And then I popped, and again I just cut these at like a little less than an inch, maybe even less than that, wide, and all the same length to make the little piano keys. And I popped them up on dimensionals so that when you open it up, it'll stay like this and kind of looks like a piano. Isn't that cute? So anyone who's musical, and I know my mom loves music, I love music. I love that the piano looks like a heart on the top there. So sweet. So again, not strictly Valentine's Day, but there's a lot of hearts kind of intertwined in it. And this one, if you put this big, what is this, the treble clef, if you put that, I think that's the one, that if you line it up over here, it will make a full guitar looking thing. So I'll be playing with this set more, if that was clear as mud. But I thought that was so cute. And then I just stamped the lines, so you've already got lines, and then stamped the treble clef and the note, and just put "You're the music in my heart." So that's a cute one. And then it folds down just like a normal card, so you could still send it, but then they can pop it up. So isn't that fun? Now I did want to show you some fun, because this is another bundle that I will showcase another time to Bonanza Buddies. It's so cute, and I can't wait to play with this one more. But I did want to stamp a little, and I'm going to show you how I did, how I made the lion go 2 different ways. Because if you see, it's stamped and the tail goes this way. And so what kind of magic did I use to make the lion go that way? Well, let me show you. It's kind of cool, actually. So here's the stamp of the lion, the base. So there's a different stamp that stamps his head, or the hair that goes around his face, which is kind of cool. But to do that, you need like a silicone sheet, and I use this when I'm doing, like, I'm using hot glue and stuff, so it's kind of messy. So I tried to kind of clean off a corner. And I'm going to show you how you make the reverse image. So I'm going to stamp or ink up the lion with my, what is this, petal pink? Ink it up pretty good so it's all covered. And then I'm going to ink it up on my silicone sheet in the corner here. Make sure you've got the whole lion inked up. And just to be safe, I'm going to huff on it a little. You know, you can never be too safe with that. All right, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my paper and rub my finger on the silicone sheet that I just inked up. Now, when I pick up the sheet of paper, there he is in a reverse order. And now, because you can't cut them out like that stamped, what I did was I actually, and I can't, well, let me show you. Come with me. Just don't look at my mess. What I do is actually put the sheet of paper up against the window so I can see, no, you can't see it, but so I can see the image stamped. And then I used washi tape and I put that on my little lion. And then once I lined the lion up, which is very hard to do with one hand. Should have thought about that before. Let's see if I can get that stuck on the die. Okay, so once I got them lined up, then I stuck the washi tape down right around where you can see through. So that's where it's nice to just, or if you put it up over, you know, look at the light. That's how you're going to line it up so that when you run it through the Big Shot, then it will cut it out on the opposite side there. And it will still line it up for you. Okay? So, using some kind of silicone or plastic sheet is an awesome way to get kind of that mirrored image. So you can get two lions kind of holding hands, which is kind of cool, isn't it? Hopefully that made sense. Now, if we want to just finish our card, I'm going to use the same Petal Pink. Petal Pink is a base. And this white is already run through the subtle embossing folder. Thanks, Teresa. I hope that it would help somebody. Let's see. We'll just pop up the heart with a dimensional. And I want the pink. There will be times where I'll just want the white heart too. So that's fun that they're just reversible and you can use whatever side you want. Now with that white paper, I'm going to stamp his head or his hair. Oh, and I guess it also does the little tail in that color too. So I'm just going to put it on my other side of my block. I'm inking it up in my gray granite. And I don't want to stamp over my little guys. Now I'm hoping, because I haven't really tried this yet, I'm hoping that it'll look fine since the head doesn't look a whole lot different no matter which way the tail is facing. It should still be fine. And we'll cut out the hair. If I can find my... And let me show you with this, the birthday bonanza. This is the piece that cuts out the head but it's got banners. It has the toucan, the koala, some triangle that will cut out the hat, and some other things, which is so cute. So, love these dies. All right, let me cut these out quick. Thought it was going to be quicker than this. Alright. I'm coming. All right, you do have to be careful, as I just lost one of my little tail ends, because it does just cut those right out. And then I'm pretty sure, yeah, it'll be fine, whichever way Whichever way, even your reversed image will be fine. Now, if you find the little line face, you can stamp. And I think I'm going to stick with the gray. I probably could do that deeper pink to match that, but we're not going to do that. All right, so now you just stamp your face and the little lions. Isn't that cute? And then you can pop up all these little pieces. So you can pop up his face. Hi, Anne. We're talking about love. Isn't that cute how you can pop up the faces there? So cute. I'm going to put dimensionals on the back of my lines here. I'll probably have to use a glue dot with the little tail end. And grab some more dimensionals. Aren't these guys cute? Let's see. I think I want the top of the heart to show. I'm telling you guys, I had goals. I wanted to show so many more things. I just ran out of time. I had to run to the grocery store today, so that took up some of my time while my son's at school. Usually I try to figure out what I'm going to do for my, well, I know what I'm going to do, but I try to make a few more cards for my live video. And I just didn't have that time today. Now I will go over by my Big Shot mess and find my other tail later, but this one I'm going to just put a little glue dot on it. And then I'll put him. Isn't that so cute? Oh my goodness. Aren't they adorable, these little lions? How cute is that? Oh my goodness. And I'm not sure how I'm going to use that yet. Just saying I love you or what, so I'm not going to completely finish that, but isn't that cute? So again, just these little doilies can add just a little bit of extra if you want to send love. I'll show you where they are. So there's a whole suite from my heart suite. And I didn't get the whole stamp set and the punch and everything. I do want to send everybody who orders. Oh, you got the set too, Chris? It is a really cute set. So here's the heart doilies. You know, if you're not thinking, oh, I'm going to send a ton of Valentine's Day things, the doilies can still be used to send love to people for whatever occasion. Hearts don't have to be Valentine's Day. You can just send sweet love. And there are 40 doilies in that for $5. So, I mean, really good deal. And they're such a pretty ornate thing. And like I said, you can use the other side and use just the white. That's 151, 191. They're just so cute. And like I said, well, with the hearts, oh my goodness, this cute Gangs All Mirror set could be a cute one that you could make. Just a love you. Somebody peeking out of a heart. The Lilies dies. These are all ones that you can earn for free now. The designer paper, the sequins and twine, the Happy Birthday to You set, even a cute little kit, simple kit. The honeybee matches with the honeybee set, designer paper. Here's the Sending You Thoughts stamp set, the blooms, the punch. All these things are things you can earn for free right now with a set. With a $100 order, you can earn this embossing folder plus the stamp set. And then this Ladybug one is one you can earn with $300 of sales. Whether you get that all by yourself or you do a party, having a party is easier to get to that $300 sales. So you don't have to do it on your own. But send some love. I'm just encouraging you to send love to somebody. At the end of January, the whole month of February, just send some love to someone just because it's a beautiful thing. I was going to try to make another love you with purples card using my best dressed suite, but didn't get to finish that. Oh, you are getting the Ladybug one. Yay, Chris. Yes, I think I was at the Shed Aquarium when you sent me that information. So that's why I didn't respond. And I did want to show you one more. And Teresa, I think you got this pine tree punch. But here's sending all my love with a little cute gnome. Send a gnome. Gnomes aren't just for Christmas time either. Here, and then I cut out with my stitched heart dies the heart out of here, and then I embossed. So it's just white on white. I am embossed with the script embossing folder over this white piece. And again, just used the pine tree punch to make the little gnome. A little circle punch. I just cut out the body myself. And then used the well script, or well said stamp set and dies. And just put all my love. Isn't that so cute? The little gnome peeking out of the heart. I know, they're so adorable. I love them too. I was going to mention to people who are interested in signing up under me and being on my team, this Well Said stamp set is a $45 stamp set. And if you sign up on my team, you can choose any stamp set for free with your starter kit. I think this is probably the most expensive one, but it's I love all these words together, and then they match with all the Well Said dies that cut out the word love and happy, and I think even groom and bride, and what else, birthday. There's a bunch of words that you can cut out that match, and you can make all kinds of sayings then with this Well Said stamp set. So if you were to choose this $45 stamp set as your free item, plus you get the little mini trimmer, you get a sampler of designer paper, and you get $125 worth of stuff on your choice too, you're getting close to $240 worth of stuff for just a $99 starter kit. And they don't, you get it, the shipping is free. So you do pay tax, but you don't pay shipping. So if you have any questions about joining my team, this really is an awesome time to do it. And I think this really is the best deal I've ever seen. So here's a few of my little samplers of sending love. It doesn't have to be Valentine's Day, but send love to somebody. Tell someone just because they're your friend that you love them. The world needs love. They sure do. And if we can be a part of making the world a brighter place and a place that's filled more with love, I'm all for it. Let's send love to friends. Next week I will have more details on, because I'm going to do some February event, and I also will have kind of a kit class involved in there as well. So next week I will have some more information on times and my February event. And next week we'll be really close to that coordinating product coming out. You can order anytime on the drewdaily.stampinup.net. I don't have my next hostess code out yet, quite yet, but you don't have to use a hostess code to order anytime. If you order $50 right now, anytime on my website, you not only get a square on my 50/50 board that gets you in a drawing to win $25 from me when that's filled, but right now during celebration you get to earn free product too. So this really is an awesome time to order. So thank you guys so much for stopping by. For those of you who did, the drewdaily.stampinup.net if you want to order anything. There's so many sweet choices in our spring catalog and our annual catalog. Like I showed you, just even the heart dies that we have are really amazing and do some great things. And you can make some simple love cards with our little piggy, this little piggy set, the Dino Days. There's some great ways to send people love, and just because it doesn't have to be Valentine's Day. So enjoy your day, guys. We'll talk to you later. Bye.